Just want to go live real quick, man. Just to go live, just to let people know I'm out here giving them the good information every day. Out here hustling, making it happen. I'm on my way to one of the properties now, man, over to a flip property. We're gonna do day one, day two, episode one, episode two, on some flip stuff and on some wholesaling stuff. It just the same way I acquire my properties wholesaling is the same way I acquire my properties for flipping or for even for rentals. I'm using the same stuff to get them. It just depends on what I want to do with the properties, what it comes down to at the end of the day. So I just do it accordingly, on what I feel is, a better neighborhood or a worse neighborhood where I should just flip it or I should just, rent it or whatnot, there have you. But today, man, I'm just out and about, man, chilling, really just checking properties, doing property checks. I have quite a few properties. Going to pick up some keys to some properties some people left out of, some older rental properties. I'm just out and about, really. Ain't doing a whole lot of hired labor, any work, really. Just kicking back with you guys. Hopefully y'all see this live and y'all in good spirits. You know what I'm talking about. Every day it's just you just gotta keep putting shit together. It ain't even about the money, it's just about the way of life. The passion you got for something. I got passion for this shit, so it makes my life easy. Make sure y'all, if you haven't before, make sure y'all subscribe. Y'all stay locked in. Because I ain't doing nothing, man. Y'all got any questions, make sure y'all ask them anytime about anything. It ain't got to be real estate related. Shit, it might be life related. Who knows? Shit, I know a lot of shit. Trust me. Every day I'm learning more, too. Because I'm doing exactly what y'all are doing. I'm YouTube University. I'm reading books. Our education never ends. We just keep learning every day. I ain't looking to get a degree or a PhD. I got one of those, and that's called in life. It's in life. It's just in my skills and my real estate skills. I just know how to put it together. I know how to do it. I should probably be having this camera sideways right now. I bet any kind of money. Oh man, no, never mind. So I gotta start it off the right way to start, I guess now. Hopefully though, is that y'all, man? For y'all who is watching shit, let me know if that camera view is coming in even right. So I know I'm probably supposed to have it sideways because it ain't a short. See, this technology stuff ain't my expertise either, But man, I'm just inside the Rafe chilling today, man. Kick back. I'm about to show y'all the Rafe, the outside of it here in a minute. I'm gonna show y'all the Rafe here in a minute. As soon as I get out this car in about, I don't know, I'm probably 7 minutes away from the flip property. And I got a couple of properties on the same street. Y'all see when I pull up, man. They should be out here. They probably doing a demo day today. So it should be like maybe trash haul and shit out here. Couple guys in some trucks and shit, getting all the materials out of there. My guys should be tearing walls down, whatnot, there have you. They should be putting in work. I just want to make sure I add as much value as I can to you guys, because I know how it was when I first started. It wasn't that easy, and wasn't nobody really there I could really, lean on and be like, hey man, what about this house? Or what about this? Can I email you this? Or could I do that? You need somebody like, that can give you their honest opinion. And I don't know every market in the world, but it don't take long to figure it out. You know what I'm saying? This is what we got the internet for. We look up the comps in the area. I can show you how to do it. Ain't no big deal. But today I'm enjoying my day, man. Like every day, trying to I'm putting together a master plan every day. Just trying to keep putting together a master plan. That's all. It's one day at a time. Shit, it make life easier when it's daytime and you looking up at the stars. Trust me, this shit hit different. You can't be letting you can't let people get in your head though. You gotta be the leader of your team and make sure you got the culture right. Everybody's being treated right. You gotta take in all your learning, all your information, and then put it into play one day. But it's really a lot of little pieces that you put together, you know, every day. You just do a little bit every day, and then it boom, it blows up, and then one day it just blow up. You know, y'all don't y'all go. Let me see what's this down here. Oh, do you think about using business credit to buy property? Yeah, man. Hey, Mo Frets, thanks for talking on here, man. I think I could barely see it because it's so small on here because I probably got the camera the wrong way. Mo Friends, tell me, do I got the camera the wrong way, or is it straight, or is it all right, or is it just giving you like a crop look? Anyways, yeah, man, using business credit could work, man. You just got to get a business credit card, man. You probably got to get an EIN number, you know, and then get you a business credit card. I don't do a lot of credit stuff, you know, but I know about credit card and stuff. You know, I know how to get your credit up and all that. I haven't did a lot of business credit on my business side because of what I do. Instead of doing that, I just go to like hard money lenders and stuff. It's just easier because it's less paperwork a lot of times, you know. But don't get me wrong, credit card is less paperwork too. The other shit, I changed credit cards maybe 2 or 3 months ago. I think I got a credit card for like 50,000, some small amount of money. But they didn't even, you know, I think all they did was run my credit. They asked me how much money I made. You know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like they had to have check stubs and all this stuff. And I figure that is a good way to do it, Mo, because at the end of the day, you could just tell them whatever you want to tell them at the end of the day. I'm not telling you to lie on the credit card, but if you know you're gonna pay the money back, then it's all legit, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, exactly, Mo. I hear you. Yeah, exactly. And that's exactly what 90% of this shit is mindset. They think it's gonna be money in their pocket, Mo. It ain't. It's 90% of it is mindset. And it's hard to think when you got a job, trust me. And it's about being like being in this savage mode. I'm not just telling you to quit your job and, you know, forget about your kids and all this stuff, but some people got it in them to be able to do that, you know, and you can go into savage mode because you actually go into this like this hyperventilation type of mode to where you have to make money. So you got to read the book, Damon John, The Power of Broke. It's like is you have to make ways to make shit work. You know what I mean? So that's just like that's just what you got to do. And yeah, and if I see you, Mo, you oh yeah, you young too. You young, you 29 and ain't got no kids, so that's even better. You can take the risk. You know what I'm saying? You can take the risk. That's you know, some people get behind the 8 ball because they got 10 kids early on in life and it's hard. Then they complain about child support and all that. But you can't be worried. You know, you can't be mad at people about the stuff that you created in your life. You know what I mean? You just got to take care of your business. Do the right thing in life, and you'll succeed. You know, you just gotta take it a day at a time, and you know, you gotta understand that some of the stuff you did in the past will come back to you. And you know, you gotta take care of your family and your kids. You know, that's just first and foremost. That's just how it is. And you gotta stay locked in, man. But back to that business credit, yeah, I think that's a beautiful way to go. Or even just going to get the credit cards, like I was talking about. You can go get the credit card for 50,000. You know, if you find you a property, they had that thing approved in like 2 days. You know, if you got good credit, that's all. And if you need to build your credit, just go get a prepaid credit card. Is what I would do. And for like $200, a prepaid credit card to build your shit all the way up. It might take you 6 months, 8 months, but you'll be in the 700 somewhere just off that one technique. And I'm telling you, I done it before, and I was at like a fucking 550 or something back in the day, and all they did was give me a prepaid credit card. Like one of the mortgage companies helped me out with this stuff. They gave me a prepaid credit card, and they just said, give us $200, you know, up front, and then you just they treat it like it's credit, even though it's your $200 in the card, and then you just pay it back every month, basically, like $50 in gas or whatever, you know, however you want to do it to get that credit up. But there's many ways to get money, you know. Credit card is one. I would if I didn't have no money, I'd do whatever I had to do to make it work. You know what I mean? To make it work out. Oh, there's the. All right, guys. Here go the trash guys. We here now. We here. I'm gonna pull up next door real quick, y'all, and park my car, and then I'm gonna walk over here next door to the other property and show y'all exactly what we got going on. Here we go. We finna get straight to it. Look, I was gonna make a whole video of this, but we just gonna do the whole thing live now. Since I got my boy Mo out here. See, I don't need 50,000 people. All I need is one. You see what I'm saying? Like y'all worried about. Imagine if you worried about subscribers and followers and stuff, but you got to think if you only had one follower and that follower was Oprah Winfrey, don't you think they could change your life? So I don't get caught up in it. All it takes is one connection. At the end of the day, one connection, one time, and you can just and shit happen. Okay. Look, man, we finna go in here real quick. I want to put this on my nimble real quick. Good morning. Do you leverage VAs? What do you mean by that? I don't know what you mean by that, Tyrone. VAs like a VA loan or? So once you get the LLC, do banks start randomly sending business credit cards? Yeah, well, yes they do. Yes they do send you random business cards or random business stuff once you get that at LLC. Just like they do for your personal account. You know what I mean? For you, they just send you stuff at the house all the time. Oops, let me get this back straight. Hang on, guys. Give me a second to get this thing back right. There we go. All right, folks. We back. I got it. I got you locked in now. Don't go nowhere. You see the rose looking pretty. The rose always looking pretty. All right, man. We here. We at the crib. That's what's really pretty right there. You see the crib? Sick. Look, we're going to go straight next door. We got some people here also inside of this house doing some stuff, guys. But we're going to, I'm going to take you straight over here to this property next door. We'll walk over here real quick. And I'm gonna show y'all, I got the trash guys out here. You know, we start this day 2, demoing, putting everything together. It's a flip property step by step. Oh, virtual assistant you talking about? Oh, I got actually all my stuff, my man, is we were gonna get virtual assistants, but all our stuff is in America. Like we're not doing a lot of cold calling. When we do, we're paying top dollar, really, American prices and shit. Really, we ain't doing a lot of VAs like virtually. You know what I mean? A lot of it's just in-house stuff that we've been doing for years. So we got employees that we just pay to do it actually every day. This is my this crew here, this trash haul crew. These guys look out for me every day. So these guys here, that's what they do is take away shit. They do all kinds of stuff. Haul materials, they do clean outs, they do all kinds of stuff. What's going on, fellas? How y'all doing, man? Y'all doing good? Jose ain't around today?
Nope.
Man. Yeah, is she? Where's she at? Huh? Is that her right there? How you doing? How you been? I ain't seen you in a while. Huh? Yeah, exactly. Well, we got done with the lawn, so I guess we didn't have much else to do. But I do got another one that a couple more need to be cut if you got some people out.
All right.
And about, just let me know. Maybe I'll text it to you or something.
Yeah, I gotta send you the freaking paper.
Yeah. I think you got one more to send me, don't you? Just send it to me. We'll take care of it.
Or you live?
Yeah, I'm live right now. Live 100% live. All day, every day. So guys, we're just getting this property hauled out, all this trash in here. You see all that? And then we got some in the house. I'm gonna take you guys in the house real quick, show you guys some of that. But yeah, email me just that invoice or whatever, and then I'll let you know about the other property as well. See, they out here hustling, man. You know, they do a lot of shit. They do not only clean outs and stuff, but they do what I'm thinking of. Oh, they like move people. They do moving type of stuff. Some amigos I've been knowing forever, 15 years probably. You know what I'm saying? They my right hand crew, really. I'm out here in Michigan, man. Look, I'm gonna take y'all in here where the journey begins. Y'all come in through like this. Come in like this. Got my crew in here, making it happen. Oh yeah. Yeah, good development books, self-development books. I see you, Mo. Exactly. I got a book myself that I wrote. You know, I'm basically a self-development book. You know, it's just teaching. You know what I'm saying? How you got to think first, the right way, before you do anything. If that mind ain't set, you can forget about it. This is the kitchen over here. So we just gonna be day by day taking things out of here. Just let me show you guys this bedroom over here. Another bedroom, clean the carpet off the floor, just demoing everything out, man, right now. Just day 2 of the demo. We got the trash haul people out here. So it's just a process every day. You know, we'll be doing this project for 45, 55, 65 days, who knows? But it's gonna be worth it because we're gonna try to profit like 123,000. This is the back, we come off the backyard where we're just at in that garage right there. So y'all kind of get the layout of the place. And this is the backyard of the other house that we own next door too. And now I'm gonna take you guys down in the basement real quick. Show you guys some of that. Yo! And we're just cleaning out the basement right now. We live. This is my right hand man Wayne right here.
You just reached one.
Hey, what's up? What's going on? I'm live too. Live on live. How you doing? There's a lag on that, ain't it?
Yeah.
Oh, you're in the basement. That's why it's kind of sputtering.
Yeah, well, okay, I'm gonna get that.
We just getting some things together down here, man. Cleaning this thing out. This is the furnace room and stuff back here. Y'all got any questions, just ask. I'm gonna take y'all over to the other property here in a little while here too. Make sure y'all comment. Oh, you in South Florida? Average property 400,000. Yeah. Yep. The average property here probably about 250, 300. You know, and then we try to take it to 4 or something. Well, I mean, you could go out of state or in state, Mo. I mean, I wouldn't say, you know, I would never tell you to, leave your state to do it, or you don't have to, you know. Like right here, we're gonna, it just depends on the deal, man. It don't matter. If you get the house for 200 and it's worth 400, shit, I'm coming down. You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. Like, I'm coming down. It don't matter where you at in the world, you know. I don't care if it's worth 500. I don't care if it's worth $1 million. If you can get it for $1 million and it's worth $2 million, well, we coming. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about you find the deal, you find the money. I don't care how expensive it is. You ain't got to ever worry about that. You found that guy. Trust that. Like, you got to have ways to be able to. You ain't got to have the money sitting in your account either. You know, you can just find people like we talked about before on different on our past videos, like, you know, hard money lenders and, you know, these credit cards we're talking about and all this other stuff. Look guys, look what my man right here. This is $1 million worth of game real quick for you. You see what we doing to this wall, these panel walls? We just gonna mud them down. Instead of laying all brand new drywall, it take us maybe a few hours total to mud these walls, opposed to putting up brand new drywall. It take forever, man. Mudding it, I'm taping it, seaming it, you know, all this stuff, putting it up, taking all the other stuff down. You know, it's a basement, man. You guys can't overthink this stuff. I'm glad y'all came on the live today. This is a bathroom right here. Now I'm gonna take y'all next door over to the finished product too. What's that say? Oh, okay, yeah. It's another bedroom here. It's another bedroom with a big closet in there. Bigger than it looks on camera, I'll tell you that much. Bathroom, we ripped out this bathroom here. This all this tile. Tile was on the actual spread of the countertop, actually. We ripping out all this. You know what I'm saying? Demo time. This is rip out all that. That's all going back up new. I mean, when I walk over to this other house, I'm gonna show you what it's gonna look like in the end. Like I told you guys before, we kind of do the same the same materials and stuff most of the time. So it'll look similar to make it happen. And back to your question about the moving out of state, Mo. And I ain't saying, you know, again, hey, it maybe for rental properties it might be better to move out of state because at 400,000 maybe you can't get $4,000 in rent. You know what I'm saying? Where you at? So that's got to make sense. They call it the 1% rule. You know, and I like it to be closer to the 1.5–2% rule. If the house is worth 400,000 and needs to rent for it's hard to do that right now because interest rates are so high. You know what I mean? So you got to be damn near like 2% to make these rental properties work. You know, if you're talking about flipping it, then you're just worried about the before cost, and you're worried about the after repair value. You know, the ARV. So those are the things you'd be worried about if you're flipping it. So that's why I got so many tools in my tool belt, if you will, because I'm gonna switch my game up and do different things. As far as you know, depending on what the property is depending on what I'm gonna do with it. You know, this little nimble gets a little out of control. And we got some ceiling work we got to do, guys, over here. All that. See that? Because it's got a new roof on it now, but it had a roof problems on it before. All right, guys, I'm gonna walk over here to this other property, man, and show you guys what the finished product gonna look like. It's quite unique that we got, you know, two properties next door to each other, and I can just show you guys something that messed up in there, what you just seen, compared to this property over here that's finished. Now you guys see I got my workers over there working. They doing demo. Now I got my cleaners over here. There's some of my family over here, and they're doing cleaning on a finished product. Okay. Boy, look at that bad dude. Man, I love that whip, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I love more? What's behind it? These properties is what got me there. You know what I mean? It's next level. It's next level. Look, man, y'all found the right place to be at. Trust me. This shit is what this knowledge will do for you. Change your life forever. Let me go in here now. They gonna heckle me, okay? Yo, what's going on, family?
Hey, man.
Heard y'all was in here a little bit loud earlier. I was coming to tell you to calm down a little bit. I'm live right now. This my wife Liv right here. Putting in that work. We caught her off guard. Where's everybody else at? Why is this door shut? See the kitchen, guys? Look, we did this backsplash right here. We did this countertop backsplash whole kitchen. Let me kind of get a better kitchen view for you. Put in new lights. We put in flooring. We did the whole crib. Back here, bedroom. This is what our bedrooms are gonna look like instead of the ones you just went and seen over at that other property. You know, a bedroom's simple, just new carpet, doors, you know, door handles, you know, things that are pretty simple. What we got? A salute to you, Ty. And it ain't gonna be no problem getting your first deal as long as you got the heart of a lion. You ain't gotta worry about it. It's gonna be easy for you. Shit, you got people you can do a double check with before you get the deal. It's gonna be a pretty simple process for you. Look, this is the bathrooms. This is what our bathrooms look like. Okay, so we make sure they look right and good. With that beautiful tile, and we make sure our fixtures are right. You know, we got the mirror that you just touch, and it changes, comes on and off. See, just out of experience, you start understanding what fixtures and stuff you need to make the house sell at a better clip. Another bedroom back here. Now I'm gonna take you guys down to the basement, show you guys what that basement looks like, too. Who else we got on here? The tone stacks. Do you do any of the work yourself to save money, like paint? Oh yeah, hey, look, yeah. Back before I first started, when I first started my first property, I did some painting to help expedite the process. Cause I didn't really have that many employees. I had one or two. Cause I never got into the carpentry side of it, doing that kind of work, cause I just don't know how to do it. But I always tried to pay somebody to do that. But no, early on, I did a lot of stuff because shit, it come down to like the last few days of doing something and shit, you need it done. You ain't waiting days to hire an employee. That might take a week or something to hire an employee, you know? So yeah, I did some of it myself to start. I just don't do it no more, but I did do, and I just still do. I got a truck. I go get materials and stuff to this day, you know, cause I like to be close to my projects. Tone, you know what I'm saying? I like to be close to my projects. You know what I mean? You know, so I can do that tone stack money stuff. You feel me? You know, that's what I'm talking about. I like to be close to my stuff because you got to make sure this is the garage, guys. It's a two-car garage. We just got to get it the rest of the way cleaned out. Some of our materials and stuff. We're gonna get it. We got to paint it a little bit. While we talking about painting, them doors need to be painted right there on the back of the garage door. Because the front of them we painted out here. Show you that real quick. In the back we didn't. But yeah, what we have. So I try to right now. I try to expedite it, man, and I just hire employees to do it right now, most of my stuff, but I still stay close to my properties. I check on my shit all the time. I'm not gonna be going like a whole month, 2 months without checking my property, you know what I mean? Because it's just because I want to make sure that it's getting done the right way, you know what I mean? You want to make sure your stuff get done the right way. You want to make sure you can do it, and make sure everybody's treating your property like it's theirs, you know? And they ain't just playing around. Man, that sun is beaming today. I'm out here in Michigan, man. Y'all drop and tell me where y'all from. Everybody let me know where y'all from, too. So when I get back with you, I know, like, I know your area, know where you from, you know where I'm from. We can link. Here's the garage, the outside of the garage doors I was showing y'all. See, we painted them, make them look good, you know? Let me show y'all the whole neighborhood. The neighborhood is like this. The neighborhood ain't bad at all. We got some people across the street that house may not look quite as great there, but everybody else is like looking like ours, look good. So no, I don't. Actually, no, Tone. I don't flip every property. Nope. I was saying it earlier in this live. I was telling them like I don't flip everything because every property is a different look, Tone. You know what I mean? Like it's gonna have a different price point to it. So some of them aren't able to even be like rental properties because they just cost too much, and you can't get the rent out of them because of the neighborhood or whatever. So I just flip it. Or on another property, maybe I can't wholesale it because it just doesn't have enough margins in it, so I gotta rent it, So it just depends on the property actually, and exactly what I want to do as far as what I'm gonna do with it. And normally I know that by the time I purchase the property, I know as I'm purchasing the property, I'm pretty sure on what I want to do with it. It just depends on like when the we're gonna go back over here to this other property, guys, real quick. It just because this is what I was supposed to be doing anyways. Was day 2 of my of this flip progress every day. Is what I'm supposed to be doing right now today. And we're on day 2, the trash haul demo. Yesterday we did day 1. That should be coming out. The day 1 should be coming out today, I believe, or the day or tomorrow. One of the two. I can't remember. I have to go back and look. But yeah. So it just depends on the property. You know what I'm saying? Tone stacks at the end of the day, and then I figure it out from there. And I just adjust from there. But that's why I'm able to get more properties than most people, because I got more than one tool in my tool belt. I got more than one strategy, okay, if you will, that I go to. So that's what changes. That's a game changer. It changed the game for me. I'm not just doing one thing. I don't just wholesale. I don't just flip houses. I don't just do one thing. So it kind of it makes it to where I can buy more properties, because I can do other things with them. So if I can't wholesale and I'm a wholesaler, then property ain't no good to me. It's that simple. So I try to do multiple things. And that's why I buy apartment complexes too, guys, because in the long run, you want to buy a big apartment complexes. And I'm gonna actually drop a video. I just went out to my apartment complex. My apartment complex is like 3 hours. One of my apartment complexes, one of my bigger ones, is like 3 hours from where I live at even. And I just got a management team to run it, basically. And so that's kind of like what I do. What you got going on? They're gonna get all this stuff back here too.
Checking up on them to see if they getting out everything.
Okay.
You gotta check up on them because if you don't check up on them, they.
See, you got to check up on these people. You got to make sure they get everything.
Yeah.
This is part of the game. This is why you got a boss here, because you make sure everything gets done. Because if not, then we got problems, and we don't want to have problems. We just want it to go kind of smooth. It's a lot in there. Yo, he's full. Is he gonna go and come back then?
It look like he's around.
See, these amigos don't play around. They about that work.
You're not gonna get everything up there today, right? No.
You're
You're not gonna get everything up there right now.
No.
You gotta come.
Are you gonna come back today or tomorrow? Today? Okay, you just gonna drop that off and come back, basically, unload it? Bet. Sound good. Appreciate y'all. Tell Jose I said what's up.
I will.
None of them know she coming back. Well, I could go inside and do what I got to do in the meantime because
Yeah.
How is she coming back? So I don't have to worry about it.
Yeah.
When she get back.
Yeah. And then
I put in that.
what?
I'm not skim coating it. I put in a regular coat. So because if you skim coat it, then you're gonna have to put like 3 different
Yeah,
coats.
exactly.
So I'm putting
The regular coat start. Yep. The thick one, it don't gotta keep going and going. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fill in the gaps right away. Yep.
Yep.
It makes sense. It makes sense. Make perfect sense.
With that now after drying it with a skim coat that and that would be good.
Yep.
Just another skim coat. If you put it, you have to like 3-4 different coats over it. So
Yep.
I'm gonna just.
Makes sense. How much mud you ran through? Just that half box so far? Just
Less
half
than
box?
half.
Huh?
Still less than half.
Oh, okay, good. It ain't even. See, guys, that's saving money right there. That's what this game is about. It's about pieces of saving money, pieces by piece by piece by piece by piece. You know what I mean? Just little tiny pieces at a time, and they add up to big things when you talk about volume. You know, it ain't no big deal saving $1 on a product when you got one product, but when you got 10,000 products, you just save $10,000. And so, you know, when you get into this league, it ain't making money, saving money too. You know, when you're small, you don't want to get into saving a lot. You want to, get into investing and making money. But when as you grow, you figure out that, we're talking high volume of numbers. You want to start making sure you save enough money. All this, we're going to do just that bathroom I just showed you guys a few minutes ago. This bathroom's going to look just like that bathroom. It'll have that same white tile all the way up the ceiling, all the way up it. Let me move out the way. It'll have that same white tile all the way up it. We'll have that same mirror right here, that mirror that we just touched that the light came on. We'll have that. We'll have all new light fixtures in here. And we'll start getting our paint guy running. Once we get this mud, maybe it'll take us maybe another day and a half or so, and we'll have all this mudded. We'll have enough mudded up, all the nail holes out, ceilings fixed, and all this stuff before we call the paint guy in. And then we'll start the paint process, okay? As we go. Some guys wait till the end to paint. I don't. I kind of do it. I get right into it because you know how much time, even when you got 3 or 4 people, a whole company coming to paint this house, it takes forever. It ain't no one coat of paint like you think it is, This thing takes coats and coats of paint to get it to where we want it to be, We don't like light paint, light spray, and, it needs to be done the right way. So it takes time and effort to do it like that. And this kitchen will be looking just like that kitchen you just went and seen next door that we got, And this room right here, this actually leads to outside. So I think I'm gonna drywall this off so it's more like a bedroom and you're not leading to outside. That leads to outdoors actually. I don't like that off of a bedroom like that. So, but if you guys just, anybody else got any questions, whatever, man, don't be afraid to ask them. I'll give you the answer. In financing on something like this, guys, when we're financing something like this, if we're financing it, at this point, I don't finance a whole lot of stuff, so I don't want to get too deep into that. But when you do finance stuff, you know, there's hard money lenders out there you guys can go get. There's private money lenders out there, and then there's people like myself, just, you know, private money lender / investor that just, if you find the right deal, you'll find the money. You ain't got to worry about it. Rather if you're looking to wholesale it, flip it, whatever, because all their money is going to be, they're going to have interest. Here's the outside of the house, guys, and I'll walk around it a little bit for you. Again, and it needs some work. We're going to paint that chimney up, and it's going to look like that property down here that we just came from over there, right there. You see? Let me walk you guys around it real quick. You know, if you find a deal, the money will come. Trust me, it just got to be a good enough deal for somebody to want to take it in. Look at all that trash they got in that thing from out here. Look at all that trash. It's crazy. Crazy amount of trash. Look, I'm near one of the busiest corners in Michigan, probably, man. Honestly, arguably, you know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie to you. That's called West Nidge Avenue. I ain't gonna lie to you. So, you know, at the end of the day, you just got, every day you gotta put a little piece of the puzzle together, keep grinding, and you'll be all right. We're gonna call this step by step, day by day. Basically, beginner's guide to flipping houses, or a pro guide, because I tell you what, I don't know too many pros that can fuck with me at the end of the day, because I got the system down now. It ain't about like too much anything else. It's having the system in place to where you ain't got to do these trash hauls yourself. That take you a week by yourself to do by yourself. Think about it. Do you got the truck even? Do you got the manpower because they got that many people and it's taking them hours. Take them half the day. You know, I'm not gonna sit here. It's gonna take you. You want to flip the house by yourself and do all the work yourself? You're gonna be in trouble. You know, at the end of the day. Oh, I get Tone Stacks. I get all my materials and stuff from just a local hardware store like your Lowe's, Home Depot, Menards. You heard any of these ones? I don't know if you got them where you're at. I'm sure they do. They're national. You heard of some of them. Ace Hardware type of stuff. You know, I get my stuff right local actually. So, and I go get some of it myself sometimes, and sometimes my employees go get it. It just depends on the day of the week and what we need and, you know, whatnot there have you. Because again, I like to stay close to my property still enough. Because, you know, and I don't try to flip properties like out in California, and I'm in Michigan either. I mean, let's not be crazy. I would probably wholesale that deal, you know, because some guys, they try to do it, and I've heard horror stories, you know, and that's not really my thing. I like to keep my stuff a little bit closer as far as if I'm gonna do that. If I'm gonna wholesale it, then it doesn't matter where it's at. But if I'm gonna flip it, you know, you need to probably be closer to that, because these contractors and that stuff, you got to know what you're getting and what's going on. A lot of stuff you can't see on camera that they're not, you know, that they could be showing you, and they could be lying to you, and they could be getting a lot of money up out of you. So virtual flipping, I don't know nothing about that like that. I wouldn't suggest you do it necessarily. You know, these guys are, you wonder why these guys, I know some guys who've done it and they're like running out of this game. You know, they ran them out of town because they didn't know what they were doing. But yeah. Do you have a remodeling checklist for vendors in your system? Well, like a remodeling checklist of vendors in your system. Yeah. Like I got a Rolodex of guys that I use. Exactly. Who's that? J Rock. Yeah, I use a number of guys actually that in my Rolodex that I use like for different stuff. Like vendors as far as like maybe my guy who comes and does the electrical, right? Some, and even he's in-house, honestly, at this point. But a lot of my stuff is in-house, so you know I don't have to necessarily go out of my personal network to do a lot of stuff. Now, sometimes just one-off stuff will happen. Like my electrician will be busy, and we got too many properties going. I have to call a different electrician. So I got a Rolodex of guys I use for different stuff. Yes, make no mistake about it. Different roofers I may have to use because we're doing a different roof somewhere else. We only have so many people, so and when we start getting too many properties, we got to start hiring out stuff. Exactly, you are right about that. And that's exactly what I do. And you need to have that, because early on I didn't have no Rolodex, so I don't want to get too deep into what I'm doing today, because that might not help you as much as what I used to do. And how I used to do it, I would go on like Facebook construction sites that would say, like, let's say you live in New Jersey. It'd be like New Jersey construction site on like Facebook, and then all these guys that do construction would be referring each other out to stuff or whatever, and regular people just saying, oh, I need a floor job or whatever. Then I'd get on there and get all their phone numbers, and that's how I'd find people to do, like, oh, that's how I get my flooring guy, boom. That's how I get my plumbing guy, boom. You know what I mean? I'd do stuff like that to start off to get my guy. So $1 million information, $1 million worth of game. And that's how I'd figure that out, you know. And then I'd be going on Craigslist. I'd be going on, you know, any other site I could go on where people talk about construction work. And then I could just Google stuff too, right? Because the problem with Googling is that sometimes you get these contractors that they're looking to do work for homeowners, and their prices are through the roof. And you ain't going to make money on that flip if you use a lot of people off of Google. I'm going to tell you that right now. Things can get tough. When you live and you learn this stuff over the time. Are all my in-house guys licensed? No, they're not all licensed. They're for electricians. They are, but drywall guys don't need no license in Michigan. You know what I mean? Guys who clean and doing my trash haul don't need no license. So I don't get too deep into that either. You know what I mean? It just depends on what the work that needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? So it just depends on what the work needs to be done and what the work is, you know, because even changing out an outlet, that might be an electrician, but they don't need to be licensed to change out an outlet either. So, you know what I'm saying? You can't get too deep into that, man. You got to get the first deal and you know what I'm saying? Don't get too caught in the weeds, because this stuff will mess your head up. I ain't even gonna lie to you. You will be thinking about all the right way to go about everything, and sometimes you're not even doing it the right way. You're doing it the wrong way. You don't went so right, you're going wrong. You know what I'm saying? You think you're doing it so great, you're not. You're killing yourself at the end of the day. You don't need, you know, in Michigan, even to put shingles on a roof, you don't need a license. As long as you don't take off more than 1 or 2 pieces of OSB or something like that, you don't even need that, man. So, you know, in different places, it's different. They got different rules and regulations, right? But if I were to tell you that everything I did was perfect, I'd be lying to you. If I were to tell you everything everybody else did in the world was perfect, they'd be lying. So sometimes you got to get the job done, man. You can't be waiting around and playing around. This is about making money and taking care of people and moving forward, because, you know, a lot of this stuff is just, you know, what I need a license to lay a floor for. You know what I'm saying? We putting in a vinyl plank floor. This is a DIY job. Do it yourself, you know? So again, hey, it's about a hustle. Be moving fast. You can't be, you know, worried about, you know, if the regulator come and want me to get a permit, I go get the permit. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no big deal. What is it? 400, 500, 800, whatever. Let's move on, man. You know, this ain't criminal. All right. This is just to go get a permit. I don't overthink this stuff like that, man. I'm just moving forward. This is my property. People been doing whatever they want to their house for years. They've been doing whatever the fuck they want to their property. I go to my house, I do whatever the hell I want to it, man. And you better not come in there and tell me what to do, what floor to put in, what light to change out, whatever. I do whatever I want to do. It's my house, okay? So I don't want to get too deep in the weeds. And that's how I suggest that you go about things. You feel me, my friend? Again, some of these guys, they get ran out of business, they overthinking this stuff a little too deep. It's not really that serious. You just gotta really use your savviness out here and get things done. You know, that's what it's more importantly about than it is, you know, doing every last single little thing perfectly. Shit ain't gonna be perfect no matter what. Dude, you go get the dude with the license, he don't even know what the fuck he's doing half the time. This motherfucker gotta go redo the project. He gotta do this, do that. You know, so it ain't, you know, they fuck him over half the time and say, oh, he didn't do this. They want to come back and do a reinspection. Yeah, there's shit out here we do inspections and reinspections for. It's just part of the game. You know what I mean? It's just part of the game. And it is what it is. And some shit you got to get license for and stuff. But, you know, for 90% of this shit, nah. We don't know nothing about that. I ain't going to play around with you about it. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that's what's real. Yeah. Don't let them permits worry you. Don't let them worry you. Some of it you do got to do, but it ain't don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to pay a little extra. Every now and then you got to pay a little extra to have somebody that can get the permit to make it happen, because there's no way around them sometimes. I ain't no point in me lying to you about that, but don't worry about it, because this is going to cost you a little bit extra money. Not a whole lot, you know, just a permit. But it's about finding the right people in that, it's about finding the right people in your network that know what they're doing. And maybe they flipped the house before, you know, getting those guys to come work on it and not just any person too. But that's something to think about. Man, I'm about to sign off here in a second, though, guys. Hey, I want y'all to subscribe if you haven't. Make sure you pass this on to family members, whoever you love and care about, and let them know, man. They got any questions, personal finance questions, it ain't got to be real estate, whatever it is. Y'all just go ahead and shoot them to me. Y'all got anything else before I sign out? You know what I'm saying? Just let me know. And I'm going to take it easy, man. I'm going to just keep grinding, keep doing what I do, man. I'm going to make sure I repost this up for y'all coming up. And this will be day 2 of the flip over next door, and the finishing flip of this one right here. So guys, we own half the block, man. A beautiful block. You know, again, these houses, you know, might be around 250, 300, something like that over here. So, you know, we might refinance one of them and keep it and rent it just for because we know the value in 10 years it might be 500,000, you know, 450, who knows. So it's just the game you play, or numbers at the end of the day. What's going to work out best for your portfolio? Some guys might do one thing, another guy might do another one. Cool, Joe, I appreciate it, my man. Stay connected, man. I see you out here. Make it happen. I appreciate it, man. Y'all stay locked in, man, and I'm going to be getting with y'all soon. Take it easy. Y'all need anything, let me know. Just comment on my videos, too. We'll always be in touch. No worries. Let me end this thing.